Well, here it is, right here, the president announcing the new fourth stimulus check in the amount of between $1,000 and $2,000 in what he is calling a distribution or dividend to the people of America. So in just a minute here, I'm going to pop up this video right here. It's only about a minute long, by the way, so you can see and hear for yourself exactly what the president is saying and his announcement of this stimulus check in the amount of up to $2,000 per person. We're going to play this in just a second here. Now, just a couple weeks ago, I was out in a separate video talking about the details of what the president said here in this video clip, but as a result of that, I've had a bunch of people here in this community down below in the comment section on previous videos reaching out saying, where is this coming from? What did he say? What are all the details? Who's going to get it? When are we going to get it? How much is it going to be? And the list of questions goes on, and that's totally fine. I don't mind the questions whatsoever. In fact, drop your comments down below on this video right here. Let me know what additional questions you have. I would be happy to jump back in a live stream or dedicated video to answer those for you. But again, I want you to hear exactly what the president is saying in this clip. This is literally him speaking for about 1 minute and announcing this new fourth stimulus check, the distribution, the dividend, whatever you want to call it. The name simply does not matter. But we'll talk about all of that. Now, I want to point something out super fast. Those of you on Medicare, here we are in annual enrollment. If you have not done so yet, please do yourself a huge, huge favor. It is 100% free. Phone numbers here on the screen, the partners here on the channel, Chapter Medicare. It is 100% free to help you. We partner with them to help those of you here in this community. Please take advantage of that. There's a lot of you here in this community that are on Medicare. In fact, according to the numbers that I've seen here on the channel, the back-end analytics, 46.1% of you that watch these videos are 65 plus. That means that about half of you that watch these videos are on Medicare as well. Seriously, call that phone number. Now that we're in annual enrollment, these plans are changing massively. As you've heard me talk about so many times before in other videos, make sure that you are still properly covered. Make sure that you're still covered in the first place, because a lot of these plans are going away, okay? Within 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes or so of talking to a real live human with the phone number here on the screen, they'll be able to find you the best plan for you and your personal situation for the upcoming year. By the way, after you talk to them, drop a comment down below. Let me know how much did you save, and I will add your name and your savings to the list that I've been sharing here in the videos lately. We are racking up tons and tons of savings here in this community from those of you that are calling them. It's absolutely incredible. By the way, before the end of the year, those of you in this community will save millions and millions and millions of dollars collectively just by calling and getting better plans, things like that. Obviously, no promises whatsoever. Some people, are already on the best plan and may not have any changes going on, but a lot of people are, and the average person is saving $1,100, which is absolutely incredible. So anyway, I look forward to seeing your comments. Let me know how much you're saving and what's going on with your changes, what's happening there. And I'd love to feature you in an upcoming video. Again, make sure to use the word chapter. That's the keyword that I search for, and I'd love to give you a shout out. Anyway, let's pop this video clip up right here, right now. This is the president speaking. It's only a minute long. Listen to this. Yes, I did play this video clip about, a couple weeks ago in a separate video. I've just had a bunch of people coming back asking, where is it? What did he say? Stuff like that. This is the clip again. Here you go, so you can hear it for yourself, and I'll come back and talk about the details in just a minute. All right, here's the president.
Your tariffs are going to be over $1 trillion a year, in my opinion. We're going to do something. We're looking at something where, number one, we're paying down debt because people have allowed the debt to go crazy. But, with growth, with the kind of growth we have now, the debt is very little, relatively speaking. You grow yourself out of that debt. It's not a question of paying it. You grow yourself out. And the numbers are so much bigger than they ever were. The numbers we have now are bigger than they ever were. So when you have $36 trillion in debt a year ago or 2 years ago, and you have a lot less revenue coming in, then you have 37 or 38. It's not 38 yet, but it will be. And the numbers are so much bigger. All of a sudden, 38, you're under-levered, whereas for 36, you were highly levered. We're not highly levered anymore. Now, with that being said, we'll pay back debt, but we also might make a distribution to the people, almost like a dividend to the people of America.
How much are you thinking for that, sir?
Well, we're thinking maybe $1,000 to $2,000. Be great.
All right, now obviously that's the president speaking about tariff revenues, and possibly taking some of that tariff money and distributing it back to us, the people of America, in what he is calling a distribution or dividend, again, back to us. Well then, as you heard the host ask, how much are you thinking, sir? And he responded, we're thinking be $1,000 to $2,000, right? So that's kind of the range. Now, it's a pretty big range if I'm being honest, right? I mean, the difference between getting $1,000 and $2,000 is a big difference. $1,000, don't get me wrong, would be very helpful. $2,000 would be like, wow, this is actually pretty nice, right? So it'd be a massive difference there, and obviously anywhere in between. Now, I just wanted to bring that video clip back to you really quickly and just let you hear that one more time, because I've had so many people here in the community asking, like, where is this clip? What did he say? I want you to be able to hear it for yourself, okay? Now, this interview took place a couple weeks ago, and that's the clip that came out of it. Now, I've also had a number of comments coming out on previous videos where people have reached out and said, he said might, or maybe, or we're thinking about. True, he did indicate we're thinking about a distribution, again, between $1,000 and $2,000. He did not come out in that interview, and he did not say, we're going to be sending 100% guaranteed money next week. No, he definitely did not say that, right? They're thinking about. Absolutely, they're thinking about. But again, I wouldn't get discouraged about that. Reason being is, well, first off, I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I'm just going to be fair with you. I don't know if they're going to do this or not, okay? So I'm not sitting here trying to say like, oh, they're going to do it. Let's look at all this other data and be like, let's put all the dots together and align everything and be like, oh, for sure it's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it's interesting how many times they've talked about this so far this year and endorsed different ideas of sending money back to us in the form of a distribution or a rebate or stimulus or whatever they want to call it, a dividend, right? But the point being is that you're right. He said they're thinking about. But here's the deal. It also takes lawmakers a long time. I mean, think about it. Lawmakers are super slow. I mean, they're very, very slow, right? They got to talk about it. And then they have to go on vacation. And then they come back and they dilly-dally around and they're like, let's talk about it. And then they're like, oh man, that's too much brain power. Let's go on vacation again. Okay, see you in a week, right? They go on vacation again. And then they come back and they're like, well, what should we do, right? And then they're like, well, let's talk about it. Let's maybe write something up formally. And then they write it up. Let's talk about it some more. Let's debate it. Oh, let's go on vacation again, right? They're very slow. They're very, very slow. We know this. It can take a long time. But, as I've said before in other videos, if they just wanted to do it quickly, they could. And a catalyst would be needed to do it quickly, like a major economic crash or burn or contraction or recession, whatever you want to call it, a major market crash, whatever it happens to be. Anything like that could be catalysts to actually distribute and get this money out to people relatively quickly. Is that going to make sense, right? So I've been saying, the videos, and as I've been responding to comments from people that are reaching out asking about this, I've been responding basically the same way to everybody, which is, this is what we know as of now. I will keep you posted immediately as we get more information. I will bring that to your attention right away. As we get anything out of the president, the administration, anybody like that, I will keep you posted as far as exactly how much. Right now they're saying $1,000 to $2,000. It's a big range. Okay, so obviously I'll bring you back information as far as exactly how much, when, exactly who, the income thresholds on the details behind this, and any kind of timeline on this as well. Is that going to make sense? Okay, and I've said that before in other videos. I've made it my commitment for years and years. I will continue to keep you updated as we get information, no matter what. Okay, that's my dedication to those of you here in this community. So anyway, it's kind of where we're at now. So for those of you that have been asking, wondering where we're at, hear it from the president, stuff like that, there you go. That's the clip, exactly what I wanted to share with you, okay? Anyway, again, if you're on Medicare, again, please do yourself a massive favor. Everybody, literally 70 million seniors, need to be calling this phone number here to make sure that your plan, number one, still exists for the new year. Number two, it's still the best plan for you and your personal situation. A lot of people here in this community are changing plans, saving a boatload of money. Just do yourself a huge favor and make sure that you're still properly covered, okay? Anyway, phone number's here on the screen for you. It's also linked down below in the description at the top of the comment section. It's on the channel here. It's free. You can see it right there. Free Medicare help. It's free, okay? Anyway, after you talk to them, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Did you change your plan? Did they find a better plan for you? Did you save money? What happened, okay? Let me know how it goes. If you happen to be one that saves money, which, by the way, the average person is saving $1,100. If you happen to be someone that saves money, let me know how much you saved if you want to, and I'll add your name and your savings to the list that I've been featuring before in other videos, and we'll get that going. And it's going to be a huge number by the end of the year as far as how much money those of you here in this community have saved collectively just from getting free help with your Medicare. Make sure to do that because the window is not going to be open very long. Annual enrollment does not last all that long. Make sure you get help before the window slams shut and then we're all trapped for the next year. Anyway, I'm here for you. Please subscribe down below. Let me know what else I can do for you. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know. Again, feedback, questions, comments. I'll come back in live streams and answer those for you. Otherwise, share the video. Big share button down below. And again, anybody you know on Medicare, please, let's help some people out right now. Anybody, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall. Anybody you know on Medicare, please share that phone number with them. Take a picture, take a screenshot, write it down, whatever you got to do, and send that phone number to them. Let them call, let them get some help. After you share it as well, drop a comment down below, use the word chapter, let me know who you shared it with. I'll give you a shout out. I'll feature you in an upcoming video, as well as let me know how much they saved, and I'll add your name, their name to that list, the document that I've been featuring lately, and we'll add it to the list of savings, and we'll see how big that number can get by the end of the year. It's going to be big. I'll tell you that much. All right, anyway, please have a nice day. Hope you're doing well. I'll keep you posted. Stay tuned. We've got a lot to talk about right now, and I'll catch you later. Thanks again for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you again soon in the next video.